Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Indolies, and well, we'll get to that in a second. I don't know whether to say welcome back or welcome to. This is Material Energy Cubed. I have previously had a series of this map, um, which you can sort of find on the Feed the Beast launcher. I believe you have to use a pack code now. I don't know why for sure, but you do. And it's made by Parcel, I do believe is how you pronounce their name. But I did this map a while ago, and it was one of the last things that I needed to come back to because the audio was terrible. So now that I'm recording with OBS, my audio is good. I can come back to this map and actually finish it this time. And then move on to the next map, and maybe after that to another. I don't know yet. But welcome to Material Energy Cubed. Yeah. I'm not going to read through all of it. You know, there's no rules. Break all the blocks. There's a lot of secrets. Yes, there is a lot of stuff. And this is basically telling you how to go through it. But this map and mod pack was made by Parcel, 31U. I think people just call him Parcel. It's for the Jam Pack mod competition. Try not to play on peaceful or make a mint. We will not make a mint until very, very near to the end. But basic storyline of this map is you are stranded on a station. There's a teleporter. You're by yourself. No help is being sent. So we have quite a few quests. There's Victory Monument, so there's a lot of stuff to do on the Victory Monument, including making a whole bunch of drums full of a lot of stuff. And compression, and there are walls that we'll have to collect in the different spatial areas. If you haven't seen my videos before on this, you will kind of figure things out. This is both a hardcore questing mod pack and a complete the monument style. It is based almost entirely around the spatial I/O, the spatial areas from from applied energistics. So it's kind of cool. There's a lot of dungeons, and we'll try to complete them all. It is very difficult though at times, and there is a lot to do. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we have to do is a little base tour. So there is an elevator here. We just have to visit them all. The observatory, which is over here. This is an important room. This is where the spatial I/O stuff happens. There's a chemistry set and a machine area. So the machine area is over here. And the chemistry area is over here. Alright, and then on the second floor, I don't believe we can see too much yet. It's all kind of boxed in with bedrock, but we visited it. It's very hush-hush there. Further down, we have a smaller spatial storage, which I actually I want to turn that off. I don't want this to be able to use all of the power. We have a Victory Monument over here, which, by the way, we also have another secret right here, and it actually says it in the thing. So 38, so something 466. Yeah, like right here is where it wants us to go. And then there is an armory over here, down these ladders. So one of the main mod packs, the main mods in this is metallurgy, which is a really cool mod, but it can be very I don't really know how to say. It can be very difficult to use at times. But then there is a fourth floor, which has a little bit of a building area that you can kind of do with as you want. And that is it for that. So we can claim the reward. I'm going to take the torches for sure. I'll keep the cookie on me for now. Chests. Let's keep the chests. Buddy, don't really want him right now. There's a lot of blocks. We'll get into that stuff later. So one of the first things we need to do is get some backup power. So I believe over here we have a storage kit. We have a strong box which has some stuff in it. Let's put that down. Some florbs, some liquefied coal. I might keep a crescent hammer on me for right now. I do want to make sure that this detected the spider trophy that we got. And there was another secret right over here. Where is it? Which one? There it is. Try not to open those with something in your hand. It makes it hard to do that. We get another basic reward and a silverfish trophy, so let's make sure it knows about that. I'm going to try to find all the trophies. I know where a lot of them are, but I don't know where all of them are. So let's do an energy cell. We'll get into a lot of stuff. I will try to complete all of the quests on camera. That is something I like to do. We have a sugarcane farm that we can start working on, but well, actually, right away we have a solar generator, so I'm going to put that there. We'll put that on the monument later, but for right now we need to detect that and get the reward and spatial, so make sure there's nothing in it. There's got to be power. I know how to do the spatial stuff. So the next thing we need to do is get some sugarcane, which we have this nice little spatial I/O thing, and I want to power that and collect as much of the sugarcane as we can, because we're going to need a lot of it. And I'll replant some of it for right now. But honestly, a lot of this stuff I kind of want to destroy most of the spatial storage areas. In fact, right now I want to disconnect that. So I want this to eventually run out of power. Because that will be fine for now, because I don't really have any need for anything else. As in, this area doesn't need power right now in order to function the way I need it to. But I'm going to actually go ahead and replant this. But we're going to use sugar for food for the time being. This mod pack heavily relies on a mod called Minechem, which is a really interesting mod, but it can be a little bit boring. I'm gonna try to do most of the work with it on camera, but I'm not gonna worry about too much if I do some stuff off camera. We have a lot of. There's another README book. Is it the same as the first? Yes. Let's put all this stuff in there. We have some basic reward bags, which is cool. We can use this pickaxe kit and get just a survivalist pickaxe. This is the safe, so I want to break this very quickly, just to get the block. I don't want the safe to be there. The only safe that I'm going to keep is the one down by the the one place, the Victory Monument. Just because that's handy to put excess wool. So we need to look at our book. I do believe we need to do some general chemistry. So we need to get the decomposer and the leadstone energy cell. And this has a little power. So we're going to power this, and we're just going to throw in a whole bunch of sugar. And we're going to get some sucrose. We only needed one, so brass chest or reward bag. I'd rather have the reward bag. The brass chest is kind of meh. But the next thing we have to do is... I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to put all of this stuff in there for right now. The next thing we have to do is go into our first spatial cell. I'm skipping over what's said in most of the book just because I don't need to read it. But this is the first spatial storage cell, and we are going to need to explore it pretty in depth. So I want to put chests here. Let's get rid of a lot of this stuff right now. Didn't get rid of all the carbon, but that's okay. Eventually I will set up systems, but right now we just need to get started in this map. We'll get into a lot of the other stuff later. We'll go put the trophies on the monument here in a minute. But first let's open some reward bags. So nothing terribly useful or good really, but we got stuff, so I guess that's something. Let's head not quite that far down here and put the first two things on the Victory Monument that we can. So we have the silverfish and the spider thing. So can make noises. So let us. So we got some coal. We have some torches. Eat the cookie. And we need to go and get. I could probably put it in here. For now, we have to eat sucrose. That's about all we have. So I'm going to take some sucrose with us. It is very interesting because it gives you speed. Sugar makes you go fast. That's obviously the joke there. And I do know a lot of the secrets of this map, but I can't get it yet. Soon. But like I know that there's a chest right there with a reward bag. Ooh, that's actually really good. That's going to give us stuff in the smaller spatial cell. But there is quite a few things down here. So we have some torches and picks. I am going to take this one, and I'm going to use this for a lot of things, but this should be, yep, exactly where I need to go. So I always take the green one. I don't know why. I like it. It's pretty. But let's see. So we need to find Seabiscuit, which there's a pasture. If we go, looks like it's over. Yeah, it's right down there. We'll have to go down there. But we also need to go find some saplings. So let's find some saplings in this mess. They are completely hidden. And we can hit F7 and see where things can spawn. I don't believe it matters. I guess we do have to find the oak. But I want to just kind of dig around. I don't want any hostile mobs attacking me yet. So let's be very careful how we dig. This does have special mobs, He scared the crap out of me. This does have the special mob, so as you saw, we just encountered a dirt creeper. There are... spiders are a major enemy in this. So we just need to find some... We need to find some saplings. So their skull's pointing this way. I don't know if they're pointing towards where some saplings are or not, but one thing that I kind of like to do with this... Hey, there's a chest. One thing that I kind of like to do with this map is essentially if once I get an area, I try to dig out the entirety of the area. I'm going to do most of that off camera and only show things that are kind of interesting. So if I find something of interest, I will show it off, but otherwise, tiny little spiders. Some birch saplings. If there's anything of interest, I'll show it off, but otherwise I'll just kind of give you guys progress reports. The reason being is, oh hey, there's a lot of secrets in this map. The map maker part. Ugh. Stupid dirt creepers. I hate those more than almost anything else in this entire map. The map maker parcel is kind of known for hiding things. But let's go ahead and grow a tree and get some wood. And complete the quest. I have saplings other than jungle, so let's get the jungle saplings. And that unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. So there is, we have to go mining, which we could do right now. There is a bunch of different things here. Talking about golems. I want the wooden sword. We're gonna take this pumpkin, and we can make bound souls. And these guys would fight for us or have some utility. Ooh, they drop gold. I believe we just put, workbench golem, so we can use them and he'll follow us around. I don't really want them. And then this guy is a dispenser that goes on top of, goes on here, and it's a turret, so he'll shoot mobs, but I really don't care, to be honest. So this will give us a whole bunch of supplies to make that stuff, but I will probably never use it, just to be honest. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff already that we can do, and I've learned from my past, I guess, mistakes playing this mod pack. One thing that I really need to do, and I need to do it fairly early on, is get trees going and that kind of stuff. I'm not going to explore too much until the map basically tells me. And that's kind of my own choice. I could go and basically go outside this space station immediately if I wanted to. But I really don't want to. I'm going to let this decay on its own. So I want to grab extra ladders just in case. Because we're going to need these guys. We're also going to need to have some sort of a path back up. Now there are spawners, and I do know of a couple of secrets that I could explore, like, basically right away. But I don't, I might, I don't know. But as you can see on the minimap, there is cave spiders. There is a little area over here that is incredibly dark that a lot of things spawn in. Using the minimap is usually your best friend. There's also oh, there's some diamonds right here. I think it's right in this area. Put a torch. Oh, I was very close. So it's right here. There's a spider that will make me jump. I am incredibly jumpy today. But there is some stuff here. There's a block of emerald for one, which I will gladly take, and some energy cells. Oh, he's on top. So yeah, let's take this, and I think from here we are going to go ahead and call the episode. There's a chest right there. Ooh, with a good pickaxe. I'm going to use this one for now, and a super miner. That is an interesting little item, which is actually a lot of fun. But I don't want to use it quite yet. But as you can see, there's a lot of stone and there's a lot of ores in this area alone. And just a lot of stuff in general. I do know where there's wool. There's a wool basically right underneath us, and I believe there's one right up there, which we will get later. I need to throw something out. I need to... Let's just throw a crafting table down. There we go. Alright, so there is one more thing I want to kind of show off before we go back up. Right. One, I want to grab this guy. I don't need these books for right now. I'll grab them later. I'll take the money and the power, because that is definitely something we need. But I think it's right through here. Yes. There's reward bag. And we'll open that once we get back up. So we are going to have to collect a lot of stuff. And this is all Certus quartz. So that is going to be incredibly useful. Do I still have... I have the furnace generator on me. I will need to get kind of organized eventually. We'll put this stuff down here for right now. And let's just throw basically everything in here. We're going to need a lot of this stuff later. But right now, I can live just throwing it all into the AE system. But we have an unstable 5 time machine. I'm not entirely sure what that's for, but this is a... Oh, hey, we've unlocked this area now. So there's a lot of stuff in here. And very obviously there is a... yeah, one of those things. And there's another one right there. And Let's break this. I'm going to try to grab both the items. Awesome. So this is directly above my sugarcane farm. And this is outside. There is a building down there. I've looked in there before on my own, and there is command blocks in there, so it's probably for the system down below, or like getting rid of the bedrock after a certain trigger. But let's close this back up. That looked like a zombie for a second. And I'm going to just, for the time being, just throw this in here. We have the sheep and the blaze, so let's make sure those are both detected. Sheep and blaze, and let's get those where they need to be. The blaze I will not right click because that will set me on fire. The sheep, I think, is fine. But yeah, let's open the reward bag, and I think that's going to be rich slag. That's actually a decent reward. I think that's going to be about it for this episode. I'm going to probably decompose a lot more sugarcane. I really need to get food. I'm going to use dirt for the time being. And yeah, in the next episode, we are going to go mining a little bit. Do we have any of the pay-to-win stuff open yet? No, not yet. So we're going to go mining for a little bit and try to complete some more quests. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!